Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash show. My name is Lasher, and welcome back to episode 35. So I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot. I've been posting shorts on TikTok and our YouTube shorts. So uh, I haven't been really making any episodes lately, and I do apologize about that. So here we go for episode 35. The National League win against the American League 7-6 because of three home runs by Phillies designated hitter Kyle Schwarber, which eventually won him the All-Star MVP. Schwarber with a 2025 season stat line with a 247 batting average and 30 home runs with 69 RBIs and 66 runs, which is very good for Kyle Schwarber, and I'm very happy that he's on the Phillies. But I think his time on the Phillies is coming to an end, though, because he's going to be in free agency. I believe it's this offseason, so let's hope the Phillies can re-sign him, and hopefully, yeah, because the Phillies front desk and Dave Dombrowski is going to receive a lot of criticism. So I think if the Phillies can resign him, I think that would be pretty good. And Christopher Sanchez and Ranger Suarez didn't get the invite to the All Star, even though they both had ERAs under three. Christopher Sanchez, I believe, has a 2.5 ERA with Ranger Suarez having a 2.15 ERA. I'm surprised they didn't get invited. I think they got snubbed. But anyways, this guy named Jacob Misrowski, even though he played like 5 games, still got invited. Like, what? I think that I think the guys that would play the most games, like Ranger Suarez and Christopher Sanchez, who played over like 10 10 games this season, I think that they both have an ERA under 3. I think that they should be able to I think that they should be able to be invited. I think they got snubbed, and I think that the MLB did not do a good job at picking people like that. I think that they could have done a lot better at that. But I mean, I think that Ranger Suarez and Christopher Sanchez just wanted to focus on the second half of the season, which is very good planning for them, so that way they don't get hurt because the All-Star break, aka the All-Star games, is kind of a joke and it really doesn't matter. Besides this Kyle Schwarber trophy, I think that that's pretty legit. So, uh, Cal Riley, we all know, is the home run derby champion, the first ever catcher to win a home run derby, which is pretty amazing to me. So, congratulations to Cal Riley. He's like the best player well, not the best player, he's the best catcher in baseball, besides JT Realmuto when they first called him that. Uh, that didn't age out very well. He's okay, but he's not at the same playing level as Cal Riley. I think Cal Riley is doing a very good job um, at the catching spot. So I think that this fact that the two pitchers, Christopher Sanchez and Ranger Suarez, got snubbed is very unfair. I think that the MLB I'm not happy at the MLB because those are the two best catchers in the MLB, and now they're treating them like they're the worst. Like they picked Jacob Misrowski before they picked the two pitchers who have like more games than him combined. Like what? I think that like something's going on. I think something fishy's going on. So I think that the Phillies have a right to be mad at the MLB because, I mean, why wouldn't they? Because Ranger Suarez has an ERA of 2.15 and he like started like over like I think like around like 10 games, like 7 or 10 games. Like I think that he should I think that he should be before I think that he should be in front of the line with Jacob Misrowski because he only started like 5 games, and that's kind of outrageous. But I guess the MLB will do whatever the MLB feels like doing, uh, and I don't know. The Phillies resume their second half of the MLB season, July 18th, against the Los Angeles Angels at home. So I think that that's going to be a pretty good. I think that's going to be a pretty good game because the Phillies are 55 and 41, coming off a series loss against the Padres, which wasn't a pretty series. I wish that they could have at least won the series. I think that that could have been in grasp for the Phillies, but I guess they didn't have it in them to win like that. But that's a-okay because you can't win every game, and that's fine. And they are playing against the Angels, who now have a 47 and 49 record after coming off a series win versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I think that this is going to be a little bit of an interesting series, and I am hoping that the Phillies will win this at home since they have the home field advantage at Citizens Bank Park, and their fans are the best. So I might be going to one of those games. I'm not sure. So if I do, I will definitely report back on the JLash show and I will tell you how that all went. And I think the Phillies, like I said earlier, are going to have to sign Kyle Schwarber before letting him walk into offseason because I think that it's a little bit better for him on the Phillies. And I think the Phillies do perfectly good with him. And because he's one of the better hitters on the team. Even though he has a 2.47 average, I think that he's perfectly good. Who else can like who else can launch balls uh baseballs 400 70 feet? I guess some people, but Kyle Schwarber, he's a very good power hitter for the Phillies, and I think that they should definitely keep him for home run sake, and I hope that they can. I honest to God hope that they can keep him because I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna let him walk because some teams just make foolish foolish decisions with good players, just like the Boston Red Sox make with Mookie Betts when trading him to the Dodgers or letting him walk to the Dodgers or trading him to the Dodgers. They also let Rafael Devers. They traded him to the San Francisco Giants, which was he. Rafael Devers has not been doing the best lately, so hopefully he can find kind of find his footing around. If I mean if and that is a huge if he could get traded back to Boston. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's a huge if. But if the Giants can make that happen, I think that they could pull off the trade. But I don't think that's going to happen, in my opinion. Uh, for the Phillies, I think that they're doing okay. I think that they should just keep playing hard, and I think that their pitching roster is pretty good with Ranger Suarez, Christopher Sanchez, Zach Wheeler, and Taijuan Walker isn't really that. He's not great, but he's better than last season because he was just absolutely horrendous last season. So that's pretty much all I got for the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's move on to the 76ers because we got some interesting stuff there. Uh, Gershon Yazbuli, he left the Sixers, and that's not cool because we need a center besides Joel Embiid, and that's what Cooper Flag would have done for us. But we can't uh, we couldn't draft him because we were the third pick, and I think that would have been a little bit chaotic. Well, not chaotic, but that would have been hard because Dallas had the first pick, and they picked Cooper Flag, even though they have a center named Anthony Davis, and I think Anthony Davis is pretty good when he's good. So um, I think that the Sixers are going to do good this season. Well, not good, but they're going to have at least a trio on the team that is probably going to be the next process, which is going to be VJ Edgecombe, who they drafted, and he sounds pretty good. Uh, they got Tyrese Maxey, who's been on the team a little while, but he's still very good with the Sixers. And then you got Jared McCain, who they didn't draft too long ago, and he's going to be coming back from an injury. So I think if they keep going, and they keep building up their team and making good trades, Daryl Morey just keeps doing what he's doing, I think that they will do perfectly fine. And I want them to do perfectly fine because that's my favorite team. But it's not looking very well for the 76ers. I think that they should definitely keep tanking because they can probably get more good players in the draft, but I want to see how they do this season. So, and Ben Simmons could be going to the Knicks because the Knicks are keeping tabs on him. What's the point? The guy's like scoring like 8 points per game the last time I checked. He's probably scoring less. And then he releases gym videos every every summer, every off season of him getting better, quote unquote, which I don't know if he's gonna really get better, but it's worth. I guess it's worth a shot. I mean, I guess you can see if he's good, but I don't know. So, and the first 76ers game against the New York Knicks, shocker, at Madison Square Garden, October 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So, watch out for that. Sixers are going to New York. Who you guys got? I have the 76ers winning, of course, because I think that they're going to be doing pretty good. So, not good, but like, yeah. Nothing much for the Eagles. CJ Gardner Johnson just said uh, that he's just not happy that they traded them, and then made like some kind of remark, and now it could be something with. I'm surprised that the Eagles didn't sign him back because he did really well last season, and I think he likes Philly, but I guess Philly doesn't want to keep him because he's asking for like a high amount of money. I'd say give it to him because he plays excellent. Like give him the money. Like he plays good. So I don't know what's going on. I guess they don't have that kind of cap space, but I think that they should give him the cap space because he's doing pretty good. But otherwise, for the Eagles, we I'm ready for the next season, but I'm a little nervous because they let a lot of people walk this season on the defense, which we were really strong on. So I am a little nervous. But that is pretty much it for the JLash Show today. Like, subscribe, visit our website, thejlashow.com. It even has the merch link on there where you can buy a hat, which the merch store is going to be closing on August 1st. So that's pretty much it. Have a good day, JLash Show Nation.